guys, Curly Susie here, and as you can tell, I have a cold. I'm just here very quickly to film a video about what has been going on in my life. So this is not a hair related video, this is not a fitness related video, this is something totally different. So, if there's anybody here from my curly hair channel, I do want to say that I am filming 2 hair videos today. Right now, I have no product in my hair. What happened was, last night, Wilson was crying in bed, and I went and picked him up out of his crib, and he vomited or threw up in my hair. And so I had to get a shower, and I just put conditioner in my hair, and I went to bed with like wet hair with a t-shirt on my hair and just the conditioner. I didn't put any gel in it, and this is how my hair turned out. So it's kind of fluffy, but I really love it. The reason I think that it looks so curly is because I just got another like 2.5 inches cut off my hair. I was gonna let my hair grow quite a bit longer. I think I mentioned that in my last video, but I'm in such a rush to just chop off all that old bleach blonde hair that I have and have healthy hair that I just wanted to go and get like a good solid trim, and I really think it paid off. Like I can't wait to make my next hair video. And speaking of which, I'm making 2 today. So I'm gonna wash my hair again, and I'm going to review the Maui Moisture line. This is the Revive and Hydrate Shea Butter, and this is Curly Girl approved. So I'm going to do that today, and that'll be posted by the end of the week at the latest. And then I'm also going to film a video about hairstyles. I've been talking about this a lot. So like updos for work and just cute hairstyles with your hair pulled back. Because in most of my videos, I wear my hair down just because I'm talking about making your hair as curly as possible. So I want you to see like all of my hair. But anyway, today's video is about me trying to have a baby, or I should say us trying to have a baby. So I have been hinting in my last few videos that we were going to start trying to have a baby. Now what we were doing prior to this month was we both started eating healthier and just like making sure we were exercising more, drinking water, and I started taking a prenatal vitamin about 3 months ago. Not everybody has to do this. So if you're pregnant and you're like, oh my God, I didn't take my prenatal vitamin, just start taking it. Anyway, but where I live, there's like a program and they're free. So I started taking them about 3 months ago. But anyway, so just like a little background story, our son Wilson, when we had him, and I hope this doesn't get too TMI, and I don't think it will, but I'm just going to give you like a quick rundown of how he was conceived. So anyway, I'm sure you guys know how he was conceived, but I'll just kind of give you the background story. Anyway, so Jeff and I were engaged, and we were planning on getting married like pretty quickly. Like we were going to plan our wedding and have it within like 10 months. So we were planning on getting married, and then our plan was like as soon as we got married, we were going to start trying to have a baby. Like I was 34, I think at the time. Was I 33 or 34? Doesn't matter. Anyway, so we wanted to have a baby right away. So that was the plan. So we started like looking at venues, and I tried dresses on and all that kind of stuff, and that was the plan. So anyway, one weekend Jeff comes home and he said, you know what, let's like just try. Let's just try once and see what happens. And we were just kind of like giddy and caught up in the moment, and we tried, and I hope you guys know what this means. We tried. And then the next morning, I remember him being like, Susie, it's crazy. Like, you could be pregnant right now. And I said, Jeff, no, I can't. I didn't want to ruin the mood, but I'm only on like cycle day 5 or 6. And for me, that's like the day after my period. I said, so the chances of us getting pregnant like the day after my period are like slim to none. And I have the app and everything, and it says that you have like, I don't even know if it's like a less than 5% chance. So anyway, I forgot all about it. At the time, I was just finishing my nursing degree, so I was doing my clinical. I was working 12-hour days, 12-hour nights. I was studying for my final exam. I was so busy and so caught up that I didn't think anything else about it. So I went, we booked all the venues, I bought my dress. Can you see what I'm getting at here? Booked the venues, I bought my dress. We had everything. We had my parents like paid for the food, for the dinner, like everything was set and we were good to go. I had no pregnancy symptoms, felt like $1 million. The only thing I noticed is when I went to try on dresses, I felt like I don't know, I felt like chunky. Like I felt like bigger than I normally am. And I just thought I was bloated or something like that. But anyway, none of that matters. Then one day, I was babysitting my best friend's baby. And my boobs were really, really sore. I was at her house. I just remember this. And normally I get sore boobs before my period, so I didn't really think anything of it. But they were so sore. And I was just like, oh, maybe I'm going to be on my period. And then I was thinking, when was the last time I even had a period? I had no idea. And so I texted her because, I mean, we're really best friends because we always have our period at the same time. So I was like, when was the last time you had your period? And she was like, well, I just had one like last week. And I was thinking, oh, I didn't have one last week. And then I remembered that I didn't have one even like the month before that. So I left her house when she got home, went to the grocery store, bought a pregnancy test, and I was so nervous, and I don't even know why, because I was like 33 years old or 34 years old. I forget. I can't remember right now. And I'm trying to make this video really quick. But anyway, I bought like my pregnancy test and like a bunch of other random groceries like crackers and other weird stuff. Just so I wasn't just buying a pregnancy test. Went up to the cash register. I had like one of those plastic baskets. She rang me in. I put all the stuff back in the basket and walked out to my car and drove home with the plastic basket from the grocery store. Anyway, took the test and it was positive. Like there's no faint line, there was no guessing. It was positive and in like seconds. So anyway, I flipped. Like I was so excited. I couldn't wait to tell Jeff. And I just was like, I had so many emotions and stuff because I was like, oh my God, if I'm pregnant right now, I'm basically going to be due the week of my wedding. Like this is crazy. And so I knew that there was going to be a lot that had to happen, but ultimately I was happy and excited. So anyway, I told Jeff. It was awesome. But that's still not what this video is about. But anyway, I just thought I'd get that in there. So anyway, so this time it's different because we're actually trying. And I know we kind of tried the last time, but there was no anticipation and there was no like planning. And what I'm finding already is that like trying is a lot harder. And so anyway, I'm going to kind of talk about what's been going on now. So we were going to start trying in June, which is this month. Last month, we were getting giddy and excited again. And we were like, why don't we just try once, like on the exact same day that we tried for Wilson. And so we did it the one time. And so you guys know, after you try, you have to wait like 2 weeks basically until you can take a pregnancy test. So that whole 2 weeks, I know I had like such a slim chance of actually being pregnant, but I convinced myself I was pregnant. So I was nauseated, I was tired, I had a sore back, and I had sore arms like one day. And even though I was working out, I was like, oh, my arms are sore because I'm pregnant, because I watched Erin Williams, one of her pregnancy vlogs. And she said that she had sore arms and that was a sign of pregnancy. So I was like, oh my God, I'm definitely pregnant. So anyway, then starting at like 8 days after when I was supposed to ovulate, I started taking pregnancy tests. And this is like the worst habit that you can get into because it's extremely disappointing. And most people don't get a positive until at least 14 days. Past ovulating. So like 8 days I took one, it was negative, you know, you're bummed. 9 days I took another one. 10 days I took another one. I think at 10 days I took 2. 11 days I took another one. 12 days I took another one. 13 days, like, you know what I'm getting at. And A, you waste a ton of money, and B, it's extremely, extremely hard on the head. And I remember thinking like, and guys, who knows? I might not be able to have another baby. In my heart and in my mind, I really don't think I'm going to have a problem. But I remember just feeling really sad because I'm thinking like, I'm so worked up right now and so like obsessed with this. And we didn't like, we only really tried once, and it's been just a month. Like, Susie, you are insane. And I started feeling really, really bad for people who go years without getting pregnant. Like, I don't know, it makes me really emotional. can't even believe I'm crying on a friggin' YouTube video, but like, I just feel so bad for people that want to have babies that can't. Anyway. So this is our first month trying. Like actually trying. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to edit this, I think. So anyway. So this is our actual first month trying. And like, I'm not upset because I'm not pregnant, because I have no idea I could be pregnant right now. But I got the Ovia app, so I've been kind of like tracking my cycle, and I learned that I have a 25-day cycle, which is really good when you're trying to get pregnant because you have your period more often. And I only have a period for about 4 to 5 days, and I ovulate early. So when you first start trying, you really, and you never ever ever have to track your ovulation. I'm just really interested in it, and where like I make YouTube videos about stuff, I thought I would be informative. So I ended up buying this clear blue ovulation kit, and actually somebody sent it to me, but I do know that it's about $50. And so what you do is, starting like the day after your period ends, here's the little sticks. You just pee in a cup and you dip this. This is not like a tutorial, all the information is on the package. But anyway, and you seal it up, and then you put it in this bad boy. And then, oh, this little thing is coming up. This is like an old strip. Nothing is going to show up. I just want to show you guys this. But anyway, if you're not about to ovulate, just a circle will come up. And if you're getting close to ovulating, you'll either get a flashing smiley face, which means that your luteinizing hormones, or your LH in your urine, is starting to rise. And if you get a solid smiley face, it means it's at its peak. So you are very likely to ovulate within 12 hours. So I did this like just for fun to see when I ovulated, because I was suspicious that I did it earlier than most people, and I was right. So on about cycle day 9, it showed a peak. So that means that on cycle day 10, I most likely ovulated. So we tried every day after like my period ended, every single day, and then 2 days afterwards. So that's a lot of trying. And I don't know if Jeff was happy about that or not at the end of it, to be honest. But anyway, so now I'm in like the 2-week wait, and I gotta tell you, it's hard for somebody who is extremely like anxious and obsessive about this as I am, like waiting to find out if you're pregnant or not. Right now I have no symptoms, but that doesn't mean anything to me, because when I was pregnant with my son, I didn't really have any symptoms at all. And I'm just doing every single thing in my power not to take a pregnancy test until like maybe the day before when my missed period would be, which is in about 5 days. It's the 19th of June right now, and so I'm supposed to start my period on the 25th of June, and I just know this because of my app. And so I will probably test on the 24th, which is the day before. And I bought this first response 6 days sooner test. The reason I bought these is because it's $21 for 2 tests, and I know I won't just waste these. I had a bunch of dollar store tests at home last month, and that's, I think, one of the reasons why I just impulsively took pregnancy tests from like 9 days past when I ovulated until like the day my period started. So anyway, I'm gonna take these. I don't know if I'm gonna do a live pregnancy test or not, just because I know that's like a popular thing on YouTube, but I feel like that's something I really want to do with my husband. But I will definitely keep you guys updated. And when I do get pregnant, if I'm lucky enough to get pregnant, I am going to do pregnancy vlogging. And I'm still going to be doing my hair videos once a week at least. The only thing in my channel that I think is going to change, and you've probably kind of noticed that, is I won't be posting as many fitness videos, but I will be posting fitness videos, but they will be pregnancy related, hopefully. But anyway, I'm going to leave you with that, and I'm going to leave you with a little video clip of my afternoon today with Wilson, who is adorable and sleeping right now. So wish me luck, and the next 2 videos I post will be hair videos, and then I'll be back with trying to conceive update. And thanks so much for watching, guys. If you like this or if you're interested in my channel at all, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and a big thumbs down if you didn't like it. And I will see you in my next video. Mwah! Are you going to climb up? What a good boy. Whoa! Yay!